We cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you know that I am what you do. So let me reassure you, my love will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying to be there, challenge me for the better. What do you let me cater to you?
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Channel is Make It Make Sense. And of course we're going to try to make it make sense on this particular topic where Logan Paul says The Rock was through with him. Okay? Well, I'm like this. Let's just check it out. Let's read it and see what we can find that's true and then what's false and what else. It's just a bunch of shit. Okay, let's go on into it. Because I always be trying to figure out what is The Rock cooking. Okay. All right. It goes and says, we get it from TMZ Sports, of course. And they titled it, Logan Paul, The Rock cut ties with me after suicide forest video. Okay. I'm not sure what it means or what was going on with this forest suicide controversy or video he put out that The Rock just was not here for it, I guess you would want to say. Okay. All right. It says Logan Paul says his relationship with The Rock was completely ruined amid the fallout from his suicide forest vlog in 2017. So The Rock is still mad after 2017. Yeah, I think you might want to just call it a day. He ain't gonna fuck with you no more. Okay, I'm just saying. But going back to the article, it says, revealing his idol asked him to remove any traces of them together from social media following the controversy. The 27-year-old YouTuber boxer had celebs and politicians calling for him to be canceled after posting footage of a man taking his own life to his channel after a trip to Japan, but claims one person in particular left him truly hurt. Oh man, Logan Paul, did you ever think about the person you hurt while showing that footage of that attempted or completed suicide? Did you think about them, Logan Paul? But anyway, going back to the article, it says, this was one of the saddest moments of my life. What I'm about to say. Logan said on the True Georgie podcast. After Japan happened, I obviously found myself in a hole. Was it a rabbit hole? Was it a deep hole? Or was it a small hole? Let us know, Logan Paul. Let them know. But anyway, going back to the article, it says, rightly so, that I had never been in before. Extremely low mentality. And, extremely low mentally. And I got a call from my publicist, who also repped Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay. She's like, hey, Dwayne has asked that you remove every video and picture that you've done with him. Maybe in the future the relationship can be reconciled, but for now he basically wants nothing to do with you, which I also understood. I get it. I made a grotesque error. Okay, he has had things happen in his life where that incident has affected him in a vastly different way, Logan added. Johnson had previously opened up about his mother's suicide attempt when he was just 15 years old, calling for people to look out for and take care of each other. Logan says he wishes The Rock had reached out to him personally to explain his decision to cut ties, saying, I feel like we had a healthy relationship, an open line of communication. I was so sad that my hero wanted nothing to do with me. So I'm going to stop right there. And I'm like, okay, Logan Paul, now you're trying to play the victim? You're trying to play the victim now. Now you feel hurt because The Rock trying to smell what's cooking in his own kitchen, that he don't want to cuff with you no more. Is that what it is? It's because he don't want to cuff with you anymore. And we know the reason why I use cuff. It's the F word I'm trying to say. But, I don't want to keep having it out my mouth all the whole time. Okay? So we're going to say cuff with him anymore. Okay? Poor Logan Paul. But going back to the article, it said, I was sad because I understood it. I really effed up. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So now you got to wallow in the shit that you made for yourself. Okay? And smell all of it. Just immerse your whole self in the bullshit. Okay? All right. Wish it was real shit. And then we could probably say, okay, Rock, he did all that, bro. I think you need to give him another chance. I think you need to go to therapy with him to see why he even wanted to do that in the first place. Okay? Because it is some hidden desire to want to do those things, and we need to figure out why. So instead of even cutting him all loose like that, you could kind of make him mentally unstable, where he might do something to that person or himself. You know what I'm saying? He may do something to himself that you may regret later on down the road. Okay, we can't always just throw people away like that, Rock. That's all I'm saying. Because it could have been an adverse effect. And you could have been like at his funeral one day because you didn't forgive him. All right. So it's all about forgiving and moving on. All right. But going back to the article, it says, as for the relationship now, Paul says Johnson recently hit him up in a via Instagram down message and pretended like nothing happened. But he didn't respond. Oh, so now y'all playing like women. Y'all being petty now. Johnson feel like he may have acted, hastily by cutting you totally off. Just like I said, sometimes you got to look at these things in totality before you make quick, fast, and a hurry decisions to just exit somebody out of your life. But now, Logan Paul wants to have a little say-so. He want to feel a little way. He wants to feel a little way about Rock the Johnson. Okay, smell what cooking man in the kitchen. All right, I guess you could do it because he did it. Tit for tat. That ain't always the right way to handle things. Both of y'all grown as men. You know what I'm saying? But y'all as kids to be grown in certain situations. You can't have the grown-ups to be grown in a grown-up conversation. All right, go figure. But anyway, as for their relationship now, Paul says Johnson recently hit him up. He didn't respond back. Johnson also reacted to Logan's recent WrestleMania appearance, saying he was very proud of the Mavericks' work, but it sounds like this relationship is far from fixed. Okay? Yeah, because y'all sitting up here acting like women. That's some petty shit that women do, not men. I'm looking at y'all kind of strange. Like, y'all got too much of feminine in y'all that y'all can't sit there, shake hands, wrestle a little bit, and make up. Okay. And that's pretty much it for the article because they're ending it. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression or thoughts of suicide, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That's 1-800-273-8245. Again, that number is 1-800-273-8255. In case you need it or you know of someone that needs it, and you can be their ace in the hole by getting them to the correct people, okay, for that particular help. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Y'all like it, love it, gotta have more. Let us sister know, because I'll be rocking over here talking about different situations for different strokes for different folks and the celebrities. I gotta do that. But then I might come over here sometime and talk about some things in layman's terms, like the regular everyday folks might be cutting up. Okay? But that's all I got. Like it, love it, gotta have more. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, people. Okay? Thank you. See you next video.